Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. My first fact is that I am a trained dancer and a dance instructor. Now, some of you might already know this because you know me in real life and that's just something that you know, but a lot of you do not know me and have just come here because of like my beauty content or because of, you know, whatever reason you're here. But yes, I am a trained dancer. I started dancing at you know, I took my first dance class maybe at like 3, but I started actually getting serious about dancing more around like the 5th grade, and then on through college. From high school to college, I danced on the South Carolina State Marching 101 dance team known as Champaign. C5, hey y'all. I did that for 3 years. I did a bunch of other dance teams while I was at college, from Charisma, which was like our basketball dance team. I did the theater. I danced in the theater. I was a Henderson Davis player, so I also acted as well. So yeah, I am an all-around artsy person. My personal favorite style of dance is contemporary. Like, I enjoy doing contemporary. I am the most trained in jazz, and then the one that is the most difficult for me, but I have really been trying to like master in my older age, not that I'm old, but in my older age, is ballet. And I've been teaching since college. I started teaching, you know, high school teams and stuff like that. And then the last studio I worked with was in Kentucky. I've been to so many places. I've lived in so many places. It was in Kentucky, called Envision. And if you check out my backup channel, which I'll leave the link to up here, I do have some dance classes over there. This year, I am definitely going to be, like, I have some dance content, but I just haven't been releasing it. So I'm going to start releasing more dance content, but it's not going to be on this channel. It'll be on my lifestyle channel, which is Busybody. So you'll see all of that over there. Yeah, my goal this year is to get back into dancer shape. And I know, like, anytime I say this, people are like, what do you mean you're in shape? No, I am, you know, my body's okay. I'm not saying I hate my body, but I'm not in dancer shape. And by that I mean being able to do pirouettes without falling out, being able to do a jeté and my knees are straight, being able to do layouts and, you know, different things that, like, yeah, I could cheat them now and it would look decent to like the untrained eye, but like I am nowhere near, you know, where I used to be, my peak as a dancer. And I just kind of want to get back to that. I feel like my body is super stiff and dancing is just like, it's a way for me to like express thoughts that I don't even know that I have sometimes. So if you want to follow that journey, like I said, just check me out over on my lifestyle channel, because I'm gonna be getting into it over there. Hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Face Beat Friday. This is your first time tuning into Face Beat Friday. It's Friday, the best day of the week, where I just sit here, beat my face, talk, do whatever, and we just enjoy it. If that is the vibe that you like, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. We're on the road to 5,000, so please share as well. Sharing is caring, and let's get into today's video. Stokes styling. Alright, so I am officially off of summer vacation. Thank you guys for allowing me to take this break. It has been much needed. And since I've been taking the break, I honestly haven't even really been doing any makeup, or the makeup that I have done has been extremely like quick and light. So I'm going to be doing that today because I'm not going anywhere, just to go like grab some groceries, you know, nothing too major. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So this is it. This is my quick face, minimal face. This has been my go-to summer face that's been just like easy, like not a whole lot going on and very beginner friendly. So I hope you all enjoyed it. If you stuck around this entire time, please don't forget to like the video. Helps me in the algorithm, helps me push this content out. Y'all have been doing a great job with that, especially with my older videos. But we're back, you guys, so I'll see y'all next week for another Face Beat Friday. Peace. Welcome to another Face Beat Friday, and today I'm going to be cleaning my makeup brushes. This is what I used. I got this little set off of Amazon. One set has like a quick cleaner changer sponge, and then the other has soap and a little scrubber brush as well, a little scrubber tin. And so that's what I'm going to use. I wet down my brushes and swirl them around in the soap, and then swirl them around on the little scrubber pad. And do that a few times until all the makeup is clear and like the brush runs clean. And then I reshape the brush with my fingers under the water and then lay them out to dry overnight, or sometimes it takes a little more, like 2 nights. Now it's been a long time since I washed my brushes, but I have a lot of makeup brushes, so after I use them for a few days, I just kind of switch out to the next brushes. It's important though, if you have like one set or a few brushes that you use continually, you're really supposed to wash your brushes every 7 to 10 days. Now don't ask me how long it's been since I washed my brushes, because like I said, I got a lot of them, so do as I say, not as I do. Anyway, this is about half of my brush collection that you're going to see me kind of quickly go through. Of course, I didn't keep in every single brush that I washed, but I wanted y'all to kind of see. And when it comes to these little soap cleansers, they are just like so potent. They clean them really, really good. And even though it takes me about a 10 to wash all of my brushes, they only cost about $8. And I want you all to know that it is very important to wash your makeup brushes, because dirty makeup brushes can cause infections such as like fungal infections, E. coli, staph infections, and you just don't want to deal with that, okay? So make sure that you are keeping your brushes clean. Now, although I have this sped up, I'm actually doing this extremely gently, because some brushes you can mess up their shape and their fibers if you do it too rough. So take your time and really kind of swirl them around about as firmly as you would swirl them around on your face when you're doing your makeup. Hey, and welcome to another Face Beat Friday. Today is going to be me retrying the Danessa Myricks balm with a full face. This is full glam, you guys. I have to prepare today. I'm doing another play. If you've been over here on the channel recently, you know that I have been back into the theater having fun, and I am a part of another production. This is our opening night. So this is me doing a full face of stage makeup. And I decided to use the Danessa Myricks yummy balm powder, whatever, to do it. So I didn't do a whole bunch of talking because I don't have a whole lot of time to prepare before I have to go for call time, but I wanted y'all to see. I do want to say that I have fallen in love with this product. I think that it is a gorgeous, versatile product, and I like each day I've been adding it into my makeup routine. I've been trying it a different way, so I'll talk y'all through that. It's going to be a voiceover episode, but I hope that y'all enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 5,000. We're almost there, so make sure that you are sharing, because sharing is caring, all of that good stuff. And let me think, is there any other announcements? I guess my only announcement is, if you are not signed up as a subscriber on my website, www.bssu.com, go ahead and make sure that you are signed up over there, because the holidays are coming, so I'm going to be coming out with some new holiday styles for some wigs and some other special goodies. So if you don't want to miss out on that, go ahead and check the description and visit my website. Also, just check the description. I know that like a lot of times y'all don't realize, but I have a lot of great information, from promo codes to my Amazon storefront to just other great things. There's always something fun in my description, so y'all check that out. And yeah, so that's it. Let's go ahead and get into today's video. Okay, so I know that this is crazy looking, I know, but because this look is so bright, I really want a nice even base. So that's why I went in with this flat brush. I wanted to make sure everything was covered and even. You don't want, if you're gonna like do a primer or something, or a concealer on your eye, you don't want it to be patchy. You want it to be like, because whatever patches you have in the concealer, you're gonna see that once you put the eyeshadows on. So for palettes today, I am going to be using both from Juvia's Place, the Warrior 3 palette and the Zulu palette. All right, so both of these have some really bright, vibrant colors in this palette. Of course, I'm going to be using these 2 shades for sure. And then in the Zulu palette, I'm going to be using this whole bottom row here. So I'm going to kind of just build and see where I am and what I like and everything. But those 5 colors essentially are going to be the gradient for this look. So we're going to start with the lighter pink shade, and we're just going to gradient it down. So I'm going to see the two palettes here. I'm going to start with this pink here, and then we're going to go to this pink, and then we're going to go to this purple, and then we're going to go to this purple, and then this is going to be on the lid. I'm thinking that's going to be the placements. So I know it's like a lot of moving pieces and a lot of back and forth and around, but I want this to be like snatched. You feel me? All right, let's get into it. So the first thing that I'm doing with the placement is I'm taking that pink and I'm just swiping it in windshield wiper motions just to kind of get it placed on my eye. And then after I have it placed essentially in where I want it, I go in with little small circles and I'm pushing it up into my eyebrow. I'm pushing that excess up into my eyebrow line. And then I'm also building that color up. So after I kind of placed it and pushed it up, now I'm building that color up by going in and just tapping that pink onto wherever I already have it placed. So this is what I'm doing again to build it up, because I want this to be like really, really bright and vibrant and extra purpley. But it's good. Just trust the process. You know, this pink actually did really good, so I think I'm going to skip that second pink and I'm going to go ahead and go in with that second purple, which is the purple from the Warrior palette. I'm going in with a nice big fluffy brush, and I'm going to try to keep it nice and tight on the crease of my eye. Okay, so now that I placed it and kept it nice and tight on my crease, I'm going to take those little circles and bring it up to kind of go right on top of that pink from earlier. So I'm not going all the way up to my brow like I did with the first pink, but I am going like slightly, I'm letting the 2 colors marry on top of each other. So I wanted the placement of it to be closer to my crease, but I'm going in and blending them together so that you still get that gradient from pink to a darker purple. All right, now I'm going to go in with that next purple shade, that slightly darker purple shade. And as I'm looking at it, I hope it's going to be dark enough, but part of me doesn't feel like it's going to be as dark as I want it to be. Let me see. I think I'm going to do that. If not, I have the Violets palette, and you see this purple that has like that dent in it. If I need to go in to make it a little bit deeper or richer, I'm going to use that. So I'm going in. This is the Juvia's Place J111 definer brush. Look at me using a whole bunch of Juvia's Place. I ain't bought no new Juvia's Place, but I still have a lot of their stuff, and I will say that they do have my favorite set of brushes. So I'm going to go in with this deep purple shade here, and I'm going to use that in my outer V, and I'm going to bring it down into the deeperness of my crease. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So y'all see that placement? I slid it in, I brushed it, like swiped it. It was really more like a swipe. I swiped it starting on the outer corner in, again keeping it nice and tight on that crease. And then I came down into the inner crease. And I even kind of, and once I got into the inner crease, I just kind of swiped it up to meet those other colors. I really want it just to kind of like encompass and boom. Y'all see the gradient? Do y'all see what I'm going for? Okay, and don't worry about this extra whiteness up here. It's gone. Trust the process. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back into that Zulu palette and that nice pinky shimmery color. that's on that bottom row is what I'm going to use. I'm using a this is another Juvia's Place brush, but this one doesn't have a number on it, and I'm just going to legitimately pat it into this open space here, this open area. So I'm not swiping. I'm going to place it first, and as you can see, I'm just doing like small tapping motions and placing it into all of that kind of area where I didn't have any color. And all of my colors, everything that I place, I'm moving it now that I've placed it. I am just doing like small windshield wiper motions to diffuse any harsh edges. And the thing about this particular look is I'm really just going back between each color. Like I'm like, okay, wait, I've lost a little bit of the definition of the violet. Let me put a little bit more of that back. I've lost a little definition from the pink. I'm gonna put a little bit more of that back. I want each one to just kind of meld into the next color. All right, I'm going to diffuse this harsh white line with, I'm going in with the Chocolates palette. So apparently this is like an all Juvia's face or something. And I think I'm gonna do this color here that has the hole in it to bring this back to my tone. I actually don't want this to be as highlighted as it is. Going back in with that pink brush and taking it and blending it in with that brown. There we go. There we go. Let's get the diffusion. That went in a little heavy right here. Let me grab my pink and went in a little heavy. So I think it's still a little too pink. I want a little bit more purple. So I'm going to build that purple out on the inner. Build it out on the inner. I'm going to build the purple color in a little bit more. So I'm going in with another fluffy brush. And I'm taking the, this is the Pat McGrath quad. I don't remember which quad this is. I don't remember which quad this is. But as you can see, has a bunch of pretty colors. I'm taking that purple color and it has a little bit of a shimmer to it because pretty much everything in this is matte except for this lighter pinkish shimmer in the middle. And I'm just going to take this right here on the outer because I want a little bit more purple depth here. There we go. Yeah. You see how that just kind of, how it did that? Yeah. Let's do just a little bit more out here. Because I want that pink, but I want that purple. Does that make sense? Like, I'm like, I want the pink, but I want the purple too. Don't give me all purple. I want the pink and the purple. All right, now I'm just taking a nice clean brush and I am just raking it along everything, marrying everything together. If y'all hear a bunch of noise, it's my kids. I don't know what to tell you, okay? Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna do my liner and my lashes and I'll be right back so y'all can see what this is giving at this point. Okay, liner and lashes are on. First of all, do you see how those lashes just changed this entire look? And I did do the lash extensions because I have actually really liked them, and y'all know I did a video a couple weeks ago about me doing the lash extensions. Check it out. I'll leave it up here. But yeah, so now let's get into the base. Hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Face Beat Friday. Face Beat Friday is where I sit here, I beat my face on Friday. And if you like that type of content, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this video out with others that care, because we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers and we are slowly but surely like climbing that hill, and I need your help to do it. All right, let's go ahead and get into today's video. All right, so this is the finished look. Already I definitely like the finish of this a little bit more. I don't feel as dried up as I did with the Mented Cosmetics. I didn't necessarily feel that way with the Fenty skin tint, but for some reason with that foundation stick, I felt really dry. I felt really like sucked in. With this I do feel a lot of like more movement. I don't know, it's just more movement. I really like this look overall. Like, it's just giving you fall vibes. I've been really loving like really doing this over exaggerated blush into eyeshadow thing ever since I did that video on Chloe. I'll leave it up here in the cards. But anyway, this is the finished look. I hope y'all enjoy. Y'all, I probably want to test this balm out with 2 more foundations, so just be on the lookout for that. And let me know down below if there's any questions that you have about the product, if there's anything, any type of look that you want to see, all of that good stuff. And I will see y'all next week for another Face Beat Friday. Peace. Hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Face Beat Friday. Face Beat Friday is where I sit here, I beat my face. I might show you some makeup products, I might give you some tips, it might be a tutorial. You know, it's makeup related on Friday. I've missed a couple of weeks, but I'm back like I never left. Y'all know how it go. I am going to be trying out a new product, so this whole video is going to have 1 star. And that is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. Everyone who's used it talks about how much they love it. I don't even 100% know, like, is it supposed to be a primer? We'll get into it. Before we do, just go ahead and make sure that you like, subscribe, share, all that. We're on the road to 5,000, all that. We're like almost halfway there, so whoop whoop to that. And let's get into today's video. Alright, so this is the final face. First of all, I love the fact that fall is here, so I can get back into my nice, you know, colorful lips. I haven't done a colorful lip in a while, so I kept it pretty neutral on the eye and a bold lip. This is what the skin looks like, and I will say that I see a difference in my makeup. I'm unsure of, like, I can't quite put my finger on it. Is it giving that blurring, like, filter effect that the girlies love? Because I don't know. The skin is eating. But I will come back at the end of the day to just kind of check in and see how it wore throughout the day, if I feel like it helped my makeup routine overall. But yeah, I'll see y'all at the end of the day. Okay, I'm back. I feel like I look crazy because when I say, first of all, I look smudged. Like, why am I look like that? Okay, anyway, we have had a time. I have a vlog for that. That's gonna be on my other channel. I'll put the card up here if you want to see, like, us having fun. And I had a great time. I lost a nail. Apparently, like, it looks like somebody hit me in the eye. I have no regrets. I just want to come back and give you just a check-in on my makeup. Ignore my eyes because they look crazy. But as far as my skin goes, the skin though, skin is doing what needs to be done. The skin is doing what needs to be done. I cannot wait to just incorporate this into my everyday, just get it, snatch itness. Y'all will be seeing this. But anyway, all right, back to me earlier when I looked like not this. I forgot to film my outro, so I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace. Okay, so today we're actually going to go through my eyeshadow palette collection and rearrange them. So I'm gonna show y'all how I have my eyeshadows now, and they're like this in a couple of drawers. And the thing is that I reach for the ones at the front of the drawer, which is great. You know, those are some of my favorite palettes. But that means there's a whole stack of palettes in the back that don't get used. And I told y'all previously that I'm trying to get better about, like, actually using my makeups, using my eyeshadow collections, all of that good stuff. So let's rotate them. You know, it's about a rotation. So first off, let me show y'all how I store my palettes. So this is one drawer, and then I have another one on the bottom of this. So as you can see, the ones that are like right in the front are the ones that I use the most. Of course, the Jackie Aina palette. Y'all know this is one of my favorite palettes. Beauty Bakery, Do It for the Gram. I love this palette because it just has like enough little neutrals and things like that. So this has been one that I reach for a lot. Beauty Bakery has officially said that they're going out of business. They were a black-owned brand. I'm really sad to hear that, but I do enjoy this palette, so at least I still have one of their products. I did a special look with this palette not too long ago. That's why it's to the front. Pat McGrath. This quad, actually, I keep bringing this quad to the front because I want to use it, but it has such vibrant colors that, like, I haven't done a look with this yet, but I'm probably going to keep this more toward the front because it's Auntie Pat, so of course. Violet Voss Essentials 2. Again, another palette that's easy to work with. A lot of these have like blues because I think I did a blue look not too long ago, so like a lot of the blues got pushed to the front. This Juvia's Place palette is one of my faves. Oh, my hands are ashy. Hold on. Okay. Now, this Juvia's Place palette is one of my favorite. I did a cleanse of a lot of Juvia's Place palettes, but this one definitely is a keeper. And then there's another one that shouldn't be too far back. Yeah. This one here, the Chocolates palette. Oh my gosh. When I say love this palette, as you can see, and it's going to be really hard, but I'm going to pull this one to the back, okay? It's going to be hard. This palette, I've only used a couple of times, so I'm going to try to keep this more towards the front because I do want to play in this one more. It has a lot of shimmers, and I've been doing more matte looks, but I want to get back into my shimmers, especially as the summertime is coming. I think it'd be nice to play with some shimmers, so I'm going to make sure I move this one more towards the front. Welcome to another Face Beat Friday, and today I'm going to be showing you a very like simple beat. This has been my go-to kind of routine for the past easily 6 months to a year. I don't do a whole lot, but I make sure that I look more put together. So I will make sure that I list all of the products down in the description box. For real this time, you guys. I'm going to list them all in the description box because I am not putting anything on the screen. I want to talk about something that I recently came across on the internet, and I'm going to take this time to do it. So I found this article on Retail Dive that really gets into it, and today we're going to be talking about how the Honey Pot has been acquired by a new business. Now, last year I did a video when the Honey Pot was getting a lot of backlash over on TikTok, and people believed that they had been sold at that time, but now it has come out that they have officially been acquired. So again, thank you to Retail Dive, and I'm going to read the article for y'all, and then we're going to discuss, okay? It says the Honey Pot to be acquired through an acquisition with Compass Diversified, the feminine care brand plans to expand into other product categories. It says that the Honey Pot will continue to be led by its current management that includes co-founder and CEO Beatrice Dixon. Existing owners and management will retain a significant minority stake in the company per a company press release. Feminine care brand The Honey Pot has entered into a deal to be acquired by Compass Diversified for $380 million, excluding working capital and certain other adjustments upon closing. The deal is expected to close in February, subject to customary closing conditions. And then the article goes on to give a little bit of a history about the company and the profit margins that they've had. As of last year, they had a gross sales of about $121 million. And the owner, Beatrice, I believe it was, said that she was excited about the acquisition and that the values, let's see, it says, we are excited to embark on this partnership with Cody, a firm that aligns seamlessly with our values and is dedicated to championing our vision of destigmatizing feminine care through accessible products and promoting holistic wellness, both inside and out. So after this was announced, a lot of girlies have gotten on the internet and have been dragging the Honey Pot, saying that it's selling out and now it's another like Shea Moisture scam. And again, kind of repeating some of the same sentiments that were in that video that I talked about last year. I'll make sure I link it up here in the cards. And I just wanted to talk real quick because I don't think that sometimes we really understand business. And it's sad as a community when a company goes from being made into from someone's apartment in Brooklyn to being acquired for $380 million, and all she's getting is backlash. I don't think that that's fair. That is a big feat. That is a huge feat. And the Honey Pot has grown
exponentially. I'm in Germany right now and I can still get my honey pot pads. Now I can't get the wash like I like to get, but I can still get like the pads and some of their other like feminine care products. So think about that. A small business making it international, that is a big deal, and that takes a lot of manpower. And at some point you have to get outside capital if you really want to grow and scale your brand the way that she is saying that she wants to grow and scale her brand. I do think that a lot of times we have seen, once the companies have been, some of the companies we love have been acquired by bigger companies, that the quality does kind of change and shift a bit. That has definitely been an ongoing trend, like especially when we're talking about maybe Shea Moisture, or possibly people have complained about Miel ever since their acquisition. But then there are also companies who people do not complain about and who have maintained their core base, such as Carol's Daughter. So I don't think that it's fair to automatically villainize the company for partnering with someone who's able to take their brand to a new level.
Wait, because y'all need to get into the shoe, okay? Get into the shoe, okay? Do you see her? Are you feeling her? Okay, do you see how I'm channeling Morticia? Are you getting it? Come on. Get into this shoe, honey. Get into this thigh. Okay, here we go. But anyway, this is it. Of course, I still don't have my lip on because we haven't left. I'm gonna put that on right before we leave out the house. And I will insert some pictures of me and my hubby up here on the screen so y'all can see how we looked on tonight. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in to another Face Beat Friday. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this transformation, honey, into a baddie. Okay, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next Face Beat Friday. Peace. This is essentially it. Of course, I still have to put on my lip, and I normally do that after I get dressed and put on my, and like do my hair and stuff. You know, the lip is the last thing I do before I walk out the door. But this is essentially the look for right now. I did go back and just touch my cheeks with the blush brush. I didn't put anything on it. I just kind of touched it because, again, once you put all that stuff on, especially when you do your liquid blush, it kind of like, it diffuses and kind of goes away. You still have that, like, you still see it. It's like blush from within. But yeah, all right, let me go ahead and finish getting dressed, and I'll show y'all the final look. Okay, so this is it. This is the finished look. Girl, honey, I look completely different than who started at the beginning of this video. Transformation. That is it for today's Face Beat Friday. Overall, I am excited about my new products. I really do like the blush. Of course, the all-star of this package that I was sent will always be the all-nighter spray, because that is a great setting spray. I've been using it for years. I do like this concealer. I still like, I can see just me being the person that I am and knowing like how I like the application of my makeup. I like the shade from lighter to darker. I just should have went in from the beginning with my beauty blender, but overall I do like it. Let me see if I'm seeing any like, I'm not seeing any major creasing or anything. Of course, I have lines, so there's always like, there's no makeup that's going to give you absolutely no creasing. That is a myth, but I don't see any deep ridges in my makeup. Of course, I need to see how this wears through the evening, but overall I am super excited. Thank you, Urban Decay, for sending me these products. If you have tested any of these products out, let me know your thoughts on them down below, and I will see y'all next week for another Face Beat Friday. Please do not forget to share this video so that I can get to 5,000 subscribers. Also, I have my challenge coming up on the 29th. You do not want to miss it. During that challenge, I will teach women suffering from hair loss how to choose, install, and maintain their wigs without glue. Sign up sheet, or the sign up link will be the first link down in the description box. And I will see y'all for the next Face Beat Friday. Peace. Today is the best day of the week. Face Beat Friday.
This is all about Stokes styling.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in for another Face Beat Friday. And today I'm going to be showing you 2 different techniques for putting on your makeup. Now, I'm not going to tell you what we're doing until we jump into the video, but I'm just going to say, can you notice a difference in each side of my face and which side is your favorite? Just go ahead and drop that in the comments now. So if this side is your favorite, I want you to drop a bumblebee in the chat. And if this side is your favorite, I want you to drop a heart, okay? And I'm gonna see which side is gonna win, the bumblebees or the hearts. And now I'm gonna get on into the video so y'all can see the difference in the technique. Stay tuned. Which do you like better, underpainting or overpainting? All right, so this is the finished look. It does not look super different. However, you can definitely tell that something is like different over here. If I am just like being objective and comparing it, I think this side definitely looks a bit more glam. It looks more like, it pops more, like it draws your eyes into the center of my face a little bit more. Versus this side just looks more natural. It looks more effortless. It kind of like doesn't, like, of course clearly I'm wearing makeup, but it doesn't look like I have on a lot of makeup. And what I will say is as to why I tend to do this side of my face more so than this side of my face, like do this technique more than this technique, for me, like this side, this technique, this underpainting, to me makes you look just like a little younger. Like, I don't know, maybe I am like 33 and I'm like, honey, I'm trying to still look like I'm in my early 20s or whatever, but like I don't want to look like I am wearing a whole lot of makeup, even if I am wearing a lot of makeup, because as you can see, I use the same amount of makeup on both sides. But I will say also, when I do the underpainting, I tend to use just a little bit less foundation. So like I'm still getting all the coverage, but it's just a little bit less foundation. I think that's, yeah, that's the major difference. That's it. That's the major difference. Like this side definitely is going to give you more coverage. That's why it looks a bit more glam. It's definitely more coverage. Right now I am a medium coverage type of girl. I am only like full coverage if I am going somewhere. Oh, I love this color so much. I think really that's going to be it. I'm gonna take the brush that had that deeper brown and just kind of lightly tap around it, not adding anything to it, to the brush, just kind of lightly tapping. I love that color. All right, let's do my liner, lashes, lip, and be done. Okay. Let's throw a little bit of color under my eye. So on the on the lower lid, I'm gonna use this purpley color right here. And let's sweep that along the lower lash line. Hella thick. I'm going to use a Trophy Wife for my highlights. I went from not going to wear any highlight to Trophy Wife. You're talking about big differences. I'm going to use this other side of the fan to kind of just brush it in just a little bit. Oh, did I go a little heavy with my Trophy Wife? Maybe. Am I mad at it? Nope. All right, I'm just using my powder brush just to kind of blend it in just a little. Yeah, there it is. All right, and I'm gonna do my lip. I have to go find my lip stuff, and I think my camera's finna die, so I will be back once I like figure out what my lip is going to be and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll wrap this video on up. That was Chestnut. This is Weekender by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then I'm going to top it off with the cream gloss bomb. This is Mauve Wives. Gotta let that dry down, baby. And this is the finished look. All right, I hope you all enjoyed this full beat, honey. I'm gonna try to come back in at the end of the night just to check in so y'all can see how this makeup held throughout the day. It is officially 1:20 when I am all the way done, so I should probably be back literally in like 9 hours. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the color Bittersweet with chestnut liner, but I'm gonna go, I don't want a matte lip, so I'm topping it with some of More In Beauty. This is the color Rarely Nude, and this is from the Lip Smoothies. I love this as a topper. It's so smooth, and the nude color goes great on pretty much any of my nude lipsticks. So yeah, this is the finished look. A very simple look, but with a little bit of graphic liner. What do y'all think? So that is it for today's Face Beat Friday. I hope you all enjoyed this video and enjoyed this look. It all came together. Y'all want to see the full look? Hold on. So we're going to go ahead and head out and have a great time at the African Festival. If you want to see what we get into while we're in Frankfurt, check out my vlog and lifestyle channel, because I'll make sure I leave a vlog of today's activities over there. And thank y'all again so much for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next Face Beat Friday. Peace.
For those of you who do not know, Jackie Aina is a mega influencer over, well, she started on YouTube, but she has expanded to TikTok and Instagram. And here, I think last week, she quite silently changed her name from Jackie Aina to Jackie Asamoah. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, charge it to my head and not my heart. Now, I have been a Jackie fan for many years, as you can see over here on this channel. And when she did this name change, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even notice it until TikTok went crazy. But after people noticed that she changed her name and started talking in the comments about this name change, Jackie began to do what Jackie does, which is block people.
At this point, this is just a badge of honor, because all the bad bitches is blocked by Jackie Aina. I feel honored that I'm in the class of women blocked by Jackie Aina. All the bad bitches are blocked by her, child. She don't play.
Now, there are a lot of people, a lot of creators that are out there saying that all they put in her comments was congrats, and next thing you know, she was blocked. Now, I've been looking, I've been scouring the internet to see like some receipts, and I have yet to find any actual receipts of someone saying that, like screenshotting, I put congrats and then being blocked.
You know, I really feel like y'all are minimizing this whole Jackie Aina thing with her getting married, and y'all are saying she's blocking folks for congratulating her as if that's it. And I don't like it, because I feel like y'all are leaving out two really important keys and pieces of information. First piece of information being that people are nice nasty. Like, I refuse to believe that Miss Jackie is blocking any and everyone who is happy for her and her recent nuptials. No. She's blocking the ones who are like, oh, she finally got married, congratulations. The nice nasty ones, she's blocking those, and well within her right, because what's good, you know? Also, I think the folks who are getting blocked are the folks who don't understand boundaries. The people who think that because a creator shares part of their life with social media, that the viewer is then entitled to all of their business. And that's a bit much as well. Let's not act like people out here aren't trying to figure out when she got married, what her wedding dress looked like, where was the venue, who all was invited. Those people are getting blocked, and rightfully so. Y'all are trying to make her seem like she's just being this extra person for no reason, and I'm not with that. Like, I've noticed a shift in people's response to Jackie Aina after she's glowed up and elevated her life. I'm seeing a lot of nice nastiness a lot of nosiness, and it's not cutesy and it's not demure. So why are we all of a sudden trying to minimize it down to her just being blocking folks for no reason? Well, I'm sure that's not the case. Maybe it's just me, but I think y'all are reaching. I don't like it.
On the particular TikTok where we noticed her name change, if you look in the comments, there is no comment in there that references her name change. It says congratulations or anything to her marriage. So that says to me that she is at least scrubbing the comments. But I don't know if these people are being blocked. And if we're going to be honest, and if you've been following Jackie for a while, you already know, baby, it don't take much for you to get blocked. You don't even have to do something to her to get blocked. She can see you talking spicy in someone else's comments and block you. Because if you are in the comments congratulating, doing backhand congratulations, I'd block you too, period. If you are in the comments trying to timeline and piece together when I got married, I would block you too. So while all these people are coming out talking about they are blocked, I want the receipts of if it was from like this incident or if you've been blocked.
So for today, I got a special request to do a makeup look that is teenage girl friendly. And I'm not talking about the teenage baddies on Instagram. I mean everyday teenage girls who are just getting into makeup, who are just kind of testing things out. You don't need a whole lot of product, but you do want to kind of brighten up your look. So that's what we're going to do today. This is going to be very easy. If you're not a teenage girl and you're just a girl who likes a quick little like 5-10 minute face, this is also going to be for you. When we're thinking about doing makeup for teenage girls and young women, what we are really thinking about is enhancing their skin and the things that are already going for them. I mean, God literally wakes up and do your makeup most of the time, but we're just going to kind of enhance and do a couple tweaks. So the first thing that you want to do is start off with your skin prep. Skin prep is important. It's important to start that at an early age. So the first thing that you should be using is some sunscreen, some type of SPF. When you think of sunscreen, especially when you're young, you normally think of like I'm going to the beach, but you are constantly being bombarded with the sun, with UV lights, with all these blue lights from you know, your laptops and the screens that we're using. So you do want to protect the skin on your face. That's going to help you age gracefully. The SPF that I am currently using is by BioElements. It's a SPF 30. You want to make sure that you're getting something that is SPF 30 or better. Another great brand, and I believe it is sold at Sephora, is Black Girl Sunscreen, and that's a great one for my chocolate girls because it does not leave a cast. A lot of times black women are weary of using sunscreen because of the gray or white cast that it can leave on your skin. So Black Girl Sunscreen is a great product to use.
And this is the final look for today's Face Beat Friday. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. It's quick, easy, and simple makeup. Remember to join me on Fridays for my makeup videos and on Wednesdays for beauty talk. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace.
I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky. That's why you are my prey. Boy, I promise you, if we keep moving fast, I know that one of these days we gon' hook it up while they talk on the phone. We'll see, I don't know if that's good. I've been holding back this secret from you. I probably shouldn't tell it, but if I let you go, you need to know I'm so good. Are you responsible? So much I said it right. Listen, I love you. Break up, no. Say yes or say no, 'cause there is a lie. Tell me if that's a lie. Boy, won't you pick me up at the park right now, up the block, while everyone sleeps. I'll be waiting there with my dress, my nose, my hat, just so I'm low key. If you say the word, tell me, are you that guy? If
this is the finished look, but also if you like this little sweatsuit, go ahead and shop a story activewear using my promo code. The links are down in the description box. And this is it for Face Beat Friday. I hope you all enjoyed this nice simple beat. If you have any questions about anything that I use, you can drop them in the comments, and I'll see you next week. Peace.
Okay, so today we are doing at-home lash extensions. Y'all know that I am not a lash girl. I normally just do mascara, but we cannot negate the fact that when you have on lashes, you just look like that girl. I've never been a part of the lash extension family because I just cannot justify paying that much money every 2 weeks. Like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, that has always been my issue. But y'all know I am not against doing something myself. So, I picked up something from the Amazon. This B&Q DIY lash extension kit. And we are going to do them today. Now, I've done this before with the Falscara. Y'all see that? Falscara from Kiss. I'm going to use the glue and stuff from this kit, but I'm going to do it with these lashes because I used all these lashes. I liked how they looked. I just didn't film it, so now I got to film it for y'all, okay? Alright, if you want to try out this kit, it will be linked in my Amazon store. That's in the description box. And I am not going to pretend like I am a professional at this. We're going to do our best and we'll see how they do. And I'll have to come back in and check in with like how they lasted later. But in this kit, let me show y'all. In this kit, you have the bond, the seal. We have lashes starting from 9 all the way up to 15. Lash remover. You have this little tool. We have a spoolie and then this little tool. I'm going to use the tool from the Falscara kit because I like that tool better. And yeah, let's see if I can like zoom in and y'all can see while I see and we see each other. We see it together. Alright, so this is the final look. Okay. So, first of all, y'all tell me what you think down in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and give my first impressions. My first impression is that I don't like this color on me. I think it is just slightly maybe too golden or too light. It's something about it that is just kind of slightly giving me like a little bit more of a cast than I am used to. I think it's just like a little bit too light. And it might work. Like you see the difference between my face and my body. Like, she don't do this. Like, I like it to match. I think that if I were to have set this with my Fenty Nutmeg setting powder, which is a little bit darker, it could have possibly like evened out the tone so that it doesn't look such a stark difference between my face and then like my décolleté here. I did not want to use that setting powder because I want to see how this holds without setting powder, because this formula boosts itself as a self-setting formula. As far as how it feels really good. It feels like it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel cakey. I have a decent amount of coverage for only 2 pumps of foundation. This is like a good amount of coverage for only 2 pumps of foundation. I'll probably have to come back another time and tell y'all like how it does when I add some setting, like the darker setting powder to it, just so that I can kind of balance out the color. And this color might even be good for me during the winter time, but right now to me this is like a very stark difference. And it's like everything else about my makeup I love, it's just the shade is slightly off. I tried to give a little bit more bronzer. I definitely went a lot heavier on my bronzer so that I could possibly like balance it out. I didn't do a super light blush because I just kind of wanted to balance it out and put a little bit more richness into this shade. Y'all tell me what you think. I will be back to give like my final thoughts at the end of the day on how it wore. Like I said, right now it feels good. Like I'm not mad at it. It's just the only thing that I'm not 100% in love with is the color match, but it's on now. This is my face for today. I have a meeting to go to. We also have a hail and farewell that's going to be like inside and stuff like that. So maybe like when I'm not around like outside lighting and all this stuff, it won't look so stark. So I'll be back a little bit later to tell y'all my final thoughts on this foundation.
go ahead and visit my website, www.bssu.com, if you want to learn more about all that's happening over here at B Stokes Styling, from our custom wigs to our custom merch. You do not want to miss it, or grab your free gift. Also, please don't forget to join my Go Without Glue course, where I teach women suffering from alopecia how to choose, install, and maintain their wigs without glue and with ease. To everyone else, don't forget to follow me on all socials, links in the D box. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.